Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. This is the best time of the year for me because I get to share with you my empties, but in an amped up way basically, because I collect these empties for 6 months at a time. Not my regular empties, those I show it to you every month, 2 months, whatever. But when I do my most repurchased products video, those are actually my empties that I've collected for 6 months. So I did one in June as well, where I collected all my empties from Jan to June, and I showed you the products that there are multiple empties, 2, 3, 4 of each product, and these are products that are my absolute holy grails, favorites. I repurchase them over and over again. I empty them up over and over again in a span of 6 months. So that tells you how much I absolutely love these products. I don't think there's anything new that you've never seen on my channel before. You probably have seen me mention these products time and time again in my videos, so nothing is going to be new to you. But yeah, I want to jump right into this video because this bin right here in which I have collected all of it is full to the brim, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's jump right into it and let's get into this bin and show you all the empties for you. I'm not going to go in any particular order because like I said, it's full to the brim, so whatever comes to my hand I'm going to show you. The first thing that I see the most of is my Chemist Play Retinol body lotion. I have 3 right here, and okay, there is 4, 5. Okay, just give me a second, let me collect all these. Okay, I got all of them. I have a total of 6 of these Retinol body lotions. Let me quickly give you, okay, how do I show you? Yeah, we have 6 Retinol body lotions in total, in case you're wondering why they're all different color caps. So this is I think the oldest one, where it comes in the white color cap. Then they started doing the coordinated caps where it's pink bottle and then pink lids, the pumps are also pink, and I have 3 of those. And then most recently I started seeing them do the blue caps because I think they're just trying to repurpose whatever they have, because this packaging does not actually exist anymore. Now they have the squeezy tubes that they've started coming out with. This is actually a fresh new one. I haven't even started using this, but you will probably see this in my next most repurchased products video. So yes, this is one of the best retinol body lotions out there. It's actually the only one that I've tried, to be honest, but I was a little bit nervous about getting into retinol body lotions because they can get expensive, especially other alternatives that I've seen in the market are definitely more expensive. This on the other hand is relatively affordable. It's 399 rupees for 1 bottle, and you can definitely buy these at buy one get one or buy 2 get 2. So that is the best time when I tend to stock up on these and I tend to buy them. I never pay full price for any of them, and I would say 1 bottle, if you use it every single day, is going to last you for about 10 days to 2 weeks, which yeah, again, it can get expensive, but you're paying around 200 rupees for 2 months of body lotion, and that too if you're using it once in a day. By the way, I only use these at night. I don't generally use them in the morning because again, they're retinol body lotions. So yeah, I really like this formula also. It's very creamy, moisturizing. It also smells very nice, by the way, but at the same time it's not too thick or sticky or heavy. It does blend the skin very well. That's of course very important to me when I am talking about a body lotion or recommending a body lotion. I'm never going to recommend anything to you that is too sticky or heavy because I only don't like those kind of body lotions. So yes, that is my first product I want to talk about, which is again, like I said, my most repurchased, and that is pretty much the theme for all the products in this video. Next, let us talk about some shampoo. Now I have 2 of these. This is the Keratin Smooth Tresemme shampoo. Again, if you have been viewing my videos for a while, if you've been a subscriber and you've been watching my videos, you would know the Tresemme shampoos in general make an appearance every single time in my most repurchased products video, and they have been for years now, because I think ever since I was in 11th and 12th standard, which is a long time. It's been almost a decade that I've been in 11th and 12th grade, so I have been using these shampoos since then. okay, since 11th and 12th standard pretty much. So I go through like one of these, I would say every 4 to 6 months. Usually I want to say more around the 4-month mark. So you will see about 1 or 2 of these this size empties every time in my most repurchased products video. And then this time I also had this size because I think I must have transferred some into this to take somewhere to travel, but now both these are empty and they will be going into recycling. I could have repurchased this, repurposed this, not repurchased, repurposed this, but इसका जो ढक्कन है वो टूट गया है, so now it tends to leak if I travel with this, which is why I'm not going to travel with this anymore. I'm going to send both of these to recycling. By the way, towards the end of the video, if we have any time left, I'm going to briefly talk about recycling a little bit, because I do tend to get questions on that whenever I do mention it. So yeah, and then let's quickly talk about the other body lotion which I also tend to repurchase and use a lot, and that's my daytime body lotion. So the Chemist Play one is my nighttime one, like I mentioned, and these are my daytime body lotions. We have the smaller Saint Ives in the vitamin E and avocado variant, and we also have a big size. We have both of these which are empty. We also have the coconut and orchid one of this, and I should also, I mean, I could have actually shown you the other one also, which I am currently using, and I'm almost out of it, but I don't think I'll be out of it by the end of the year. So I mean, might as well. I'm not sure, I might be. So you can consider this as 1 or 2, how much ever you decide to. And then there's also the collagen and elastin body lotion from Saint Ives as well. So yeah, you can see a lot of body lotions because I've definitely been using it more regularly the past couple months. So yeah, that's why we have all these body lotions. Again, different scents and variants. This one is pretty simple and basic. This one smells definitely like coconut and orchid, which I absolutely love. And then this is also another very simple scent. It doesn't really matter which one I'm using. I think all the 3 variants are basically the same. It's just that I tend to get bored of scents, so I tend to rotate them, and that's why you see like 1 of each kind. But I have also been repurchasing and using the Saint Ives body lotions for years and years and years. Again, they make an appearance every single time in my videos, so these should not be new to you at all. I talk about them, I recommend them all the time. They are lightweight body lotions. Again, not too heavy or greasy on the skin. Anytime I speak about a body lotion, you should know it's gonna be lightweight, still moisturizing on the skin. And I also love that it's a really good value. And I do not purchase Vaseline or Nivea because they're not cruelty free. So I love that I found a brand that makes amazing body lotions which is cruelty free and which gives you a good value and a good bang for your buck. So that's why I would highly recommend these body lotions. So yes, that is that. Then let's move on to cleansing balm. We have 3 of the Plum E-Luminence cleansing balms. Again, this should also not be something new to you. In fact, this is one of the products that I was obsessed with. You used to see every single time in my empties. I kind of stopped using them for a while in the middle there because I felt like these are too like waxy, and I had a brief I would say love affair with the Deconstruct soothing cleansing balms, but those I also go through very quickly, and I find those to be like more expensive if you look at the value, because I go through those so quickly. So then I decided to get back to using the Plum ones because these are also equally as good, and I would say 1 tub lasts me for about 3 months. So in case you want to, not 3 months, sorry, 1 lasts me for like a month roughly if I'm using it every single day. And then the reason I have only 3 is because I've also been using some cleansing oils and you know, other makeup removers in the meantime too, which I'm like trying and testing out and stuff. So that's why there are only 3. Otherwise usually you should see about like at least 5 or 6 in these videos. So yeah, that's that. Then we have 1 Batiste Dry Shampoo. Now the reason there is only 1 is because I have reduced my usage of dry shampoos quite a bit. Earlier you used to see at least 2 or 3 in every single most repurchased products video. Now you will probably see 1 in this one and then probably 1 more in my next one, because I've kind of stopped using dry shampoos now. My scalp has become very flaky, and there are these white flakes that come out of my scalp all the time. and I think that's because of my dry shampoo usage, because I have seen a lot of people actually go through that recently, and we have finally all figured out the reason, and that's dry shampoo. So yeah, that's something that I would not necessarily recommend now, knowing that it's given me this flaky scalp issue. But yes, if you're looking for a good dry shampoo, I would recommend Batiste, but do keep in mind it could give you a scalp issue, and I don't think it's particularly just this dry shampoo. I think a lot of dry shampoos are giving people this issue. So again, I don't know, but for me personally, I've stopped using it. I feel like I would rather have an oily scalp, or I would rather wash my hair more often if I feel like the need to, instead of having a flaky scalp. So yeah, that's that. Talking about another product that I've kind of decided, yes, I've repurchased it a few times, but I won't do it anymore, and that's the Plum Body Love and Hawaiian Rumba roll-on deodorants. Now with these, I bought one, fell in love with it because it does, like, it worked for my body, and I also love the Hawaiian Rumba scent obviously, so I repurchased it, bought another one. In fact, I bought two more, so I have one more still, which I'm actually going to declutter. I'm not even going to like bother to use it up completely, because with my second roll-on, I noticed some body odor, but I thought maybe I'm just sweating too much and maybe the body, like the roll-on, is not able to control it. But then it just kept getting progressively worse, and it only happened when I was using this. When I was not using any roll-on at all, I in fact didn't have any body odor, but when I used it, it gave me like more body odor for some reason. So I don't know what's up with these and why that's happening, or maybe it's just not working well with my body chemistry, I don't know. But I will not be repurchasing this, even though I have repurchased it twice or thrice technically. I'm not going to be repurchasing it anymore, so I wanted to let you know that as well. Moving on, next, let's talk about my favorite sunscreen. Why not? This is the Deconstruct Skincare Gel Sunscreen SPF 55. I have 3 tubes of these to show it to you in today's video. I only have 3. Yeah, so this is my absolute favorite sunscreen for people who have oily skin. If you're looking for a sunscreen that's going to mattify your skin, I'm also wearing this today under my makeup as well. It is the most amazing sunscreen. It's not going to give you any kind of white cast, not going to make you more greasy or shiny throughout the day. In fact, if you're someone who doesn't wear makeup, I would still suggest this to you, because I kind of feel like it's like a primer that smooths out your skin completely and looks absolutely beautiful and flawless on the skin. I do wear makeup every single day because I love wearing makeup, but even if I don't, I would love to wear this because it would give me a beautiful finish on the skin. So oily skin people, highly recommend this. People who want a non-greasy sunscreen that is going to mattify your skin, not make you more oily or shiny, also recommend this. And yeah, this is the best sunscreen out there in my personal opinion. So that's the Deconstruct Lightweight Gel Sunscreen SPF 55 plus PA++. So that's that. Another sunscreen which I also love, because this is actually the best value in terms of like how quickly you're gonna go through this, how many days it's gonna last you, and all of that stuff. I've done an entire video comparing sunscreen basis of value and then also basis of like how many uses you get out of one tube. So there are 2 separate videos for that, which I will try to remember to list and link, or you can just search comparing sunscreens on my channel basically, and you will find both of those videos, I'm sure. This is the winner of the comparing basis of uses and the price. This is the Dermaco Hyacalamine Hydrating Sunscreen, 2% Hyacalamine Hydrating Sunscreen SPF 50 PA++. And again, like you can see, I have 2 empty tubes. One I recently emptied up, and then this is like the first one that I got probably, and absolutely fell in love with it, because even though it's a hydrating sunscreen, it works really well under makeup. I have observed that sometimes the hyaluronic acid sunscreen from Dermaco, which is the cult favorite one, did not work well for me under makeup, but this one did, and I was so happy about it. So I was just like, okay, I found a favorite Dermaco sunscreen, let me just go ahead and make this my favorite and repurchase it. I know that this product is not as talked about by other people as I talk about it, but yeah, so you have like an underrated gem in today's video that you can make your favorite basically after this. So I would highly suggest everyone and anyone to get this. If you are not wearing makeup, I will let you know that this can make your face look just a little bit dull, and also it gives you that more kind of shiny look on the skin. So if you don't like that, then that will probably be a problem. If you do wear makeup, I think this is a great base under makeup. Or I feel like if you have dry skin, you will really like this, and the shine that it gives on the skin will probably be beneficial for you. But if you have oily skin, I would definitely say if you're a makeup wearer, you will like this. If you're not a makeup wearer, then you might not like this. So do keep that in mind. For me, because I'm a makeup wearer, I think I really like this. So just putting that out there. If you're a non-makeup wearer and you still want an oily skin suggestion, you know where to go. Then moving on, next we have the Dot & Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Plus Face Cream. My favorite, absolute favorite nighttime moisturizer award goes to the Dot & Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Plus Face Cream. Without a doubt. I have two empties over here. I have one which I'm halfway done with, and then I also recently bought 4 backups. So that tells you how much I am in love with this specific product. And I do also tend to share my affiliate links with Dot & Key. I mean my wish links, which are affiliate links, where I'm linking the Dot & Key product. I will do so in this video also for this one and for the Chemist Retinol body lotions as well. So in case you want to use that, please go ahead and use it to purchase this, because it is the absolute best moisturizer for everyone. You have oily skin, you will love this as a night cream. If you have dry skin, you will just love this in general, and I'm pretty sure you start worshipping this product after you start using it. I have no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt about that. So yes, the best night cream for me in my opinion. And I've also started using it in the daytime because it's winters. I started using it today, and we're gonna see how I love it for daytime, and I'll report back. But as a night cream, this is the best one. And this has dethroned the other moisturizer, which I want to quickly show you. This is an empty of the Chemist Play. This is the product that's discontinued now. It's their normal to dry skin night cream. Now they have reformulated it, repackaged it, and they call it their hydrating moisturizer, but it's not actually the same product. It's completely changed. So this was my OG moisturizer before I, like, not OG holy grail moisturizer before I found this one and absolutely fell in love with it. So it's kind of dethroned, but I do have an empty here, so I thought I will quickly show that to you as well. This is the only one, and then I have one more which I'm not done with yet, but I'll probably be done with. And yeah, we have that also. Then I have one bottle of lens solution as well over here, which I want to quickly show you, because this is also something that I do repurchase quite frequently, because I do wear lenses every single day. So I'm wearing them right now as well, and this is something I use also every single day, so cannot live without it. Then we have okay, so this is another product that's been dethroned now. This is the Thrive Youth Renewal Pro Retinal Serum. They have two concentrations. They have the pro version and they have a starter version. This is the pro version, and I have 3 empties of this. This is like a creamy retinol that is still lightweight on the skin and really nice. I have also recommended this in the past a lot of times, but it's definitely a more expensive retinol. This comes with how much is this? 1600 rupees. And you can also get this at buy one get one or buy two get two occasionally, not always, but Thrive also has those same discounts, and that's how I tend to buy these. But now I have something that has replaced it, and it's much more affordable. It's like 1/3 of the price. So if I found something that's affordable, then why am I going to spend like 3 times the money on this? So that's why I've repurchased this quite a few times, finished them up, but I'm not going to repurchase them again going forward, because my new favorite retinol is the Foxtale Vitality Retinol Night Serums. Again, I have 3 of these also, and I have countless more in my collection. I have like 4 backups. I have one that I'm using. My mom also uses these, so we both use this and love it so much. She's actually the one that got me hooked onto these because it's the most beautiful, kind of similar to the Thrive, I want to say, but this is actually more lightweight even as compared to Thrive. So it's a nice milky serum, but it comes in this pump packaging, and of course, I mean, there's nothing going to come out of this. Okay, there's a little bit that came out, but it's all like dry. So yeah, this is a more milky serum, very very lightweight on the skin. So again, if you have oily skin, this is not going to be too heavy for you, or if you have dry skin, it's going to just mildly hydrate you because it's not too thick or heavy on the skin. You will get the absolute amazing benefits of retinol that you do. On my mom's skin, it's actually helped with the fine lines and wrinkles as well. For me, obviously, I use it for preventative measures, and I don't have any obvious fine lines or wrinkles that I'm gonna see effects with, but this also does help with hyperpigmentation over time, because that's something that you tend to notice with retinol, is that you will notice a reduction in your fine lines and wrinkles if you have any. You will notice improvement in hyperpigmentation over time, and you will also notice, like I have noticed, since I've started using retinol, I don't break out as much as I used to earlier. So those are all the enormous benefits of retinol in general, and also with this product specifically as well. I do notice that. And again, I also do link my wish links for Foxtale. If you want to buy this retinol serum, you can use those. And again, no pressure to ever use my affiliate links. I just leave them down below in case you want them. If not, that's completely fine as well. Now, last but not the least, we have a few more things and then we'll be done with this video. We have two of the Dermaco 1% hyaluronic acid sunscreen aqua gels. Again, I've spoken about this. I just spoke about it sometime back when I was talking about the sunscreen from Dermaco. So I've used two of these. I do like it. It's just that if I am wearing this under makeup, I feel like I cannot put on makeup right on top after using this. But with their Niacinamide Radiant sunscreens, which I don't have today to show you because that's something I've not repurchased multiple times, but I will. I definitely will repurchase that multiple times. So you will probably see that in next year's most repurchased products video. But this one, I feel like I need to wait before I put on makeup. So what I would do is I would probably use this at home when I'm doing my skincare, and then once I go to the office, and if I'm doing my makeup in office instead of doing it at home, then I can use this underneath my makeup, because it takes some time to like dry down on the skin. Otherwise it can either cause pilling, or it can kind of cake up my base products that I'm putting on top, like makeup based products basically. So yeah, otherwise I love this sunscreen. It is an absolute favorite, holy grail for so many people, and for a good reason. They also do come out with, I mean they have come out with it in their 80-gram tube packaging, which is of course a better bang for your buck. But I love the pump packaging on these regardless. That's just a better value. So keeping that in mind, I would highly recommend this to basically everyone, apart from like people who have oily skin. I feel like generally people who have oily skin, they want a more mattifying sunscreen like the Deconstruct. So that's why I don't recommend this to people who have oily skin. But if you have oily skin and you're looking for a glow, I would recommend this, because it's going to give you that nice glass skin, shining finish on the skin. You will like this. Otherwise, normal combination dry skin people, I have so many friends with dry skin actually who are obsessed with this. So dry skin people, check this out. Then I have two of the 5% niacinamide face serum from Plum, and I actually have one more of this in my collection, which is like my backup. An amazing serum. One of my favorite niacinamide serums in general. It's got a nice watery texture and consistency. So again, people who have normal dry skin would love it. If you have dry skin though, I wanted to say people who have normal oily skin would love this, but if you have dry skin, your favorite will be this one. This is the rice water and niacinamide 10% serum from Plum. I also have one backup of this as well, and honestly Plum makes the best niacinamide serums in my personal opinion. Oily, normal people go for this. Combination leaning dry people go for this. They are amazing. This is more milky, still watery and lightweight, but it's a little bit more milky. So I feel like that's why dry skin people would like this more. And I recently went through this, like in the winter, like once winter started, I started using this and I flew through it. I'm not even joking. And I use both of these in the daytime, of course, because I do use my retinol at night, in case you're wondering. But that doesn't mean you can't use niacinamide at night. I want to let you know that. I just prefer to use vitamin C, alpha-arbutin, kojic acid, niacinamide, these things in the daytime, so I can use my AHAs or my retinols at night. That's just how I do it. You don't have to necessarily do it the same way. Apart from retinol, I would not suggest using that in the daytime. Everything else you can use in the daytime, pretty much. Then moving on next, we have the AcMist Moisturizing Gel, Cream Gels, sorry. I have two of these. This is an amazing, again, creamy gel moisturizer. I feel like the name says it. I bought this because I saw someone on Instagram actually post about it on their stories and say that they've gone through like countless tubes of this. So I'm like, okay, this is someone's holy grail. They have repurchased it countless times, so it's probably going to be really amazing. Let me try it out. And then I fell in love with it because it's kind of like the Fixderma sunscreens. If you've ever used the gel sunscreens from Fixderma, it's kind of that, but a moisturizer basically. So it's white in color, but when you start blending on the skin, it just turns into this gel that gets absorbed quickly and very, very quickly. So it would be amazing for anyone who has normal combination skin, because it's going to be moisturizing. I'm losing my voice. Shit. I'm definitely losing my voice, but like I was saying, it's going to be amazing for anyone who has combination skin, because it's going to moisturize your skin, but it's still going to be very lightweight. It's not going to clash with your serum or with your sunscreen, or not interact well basically with them. So an amazing moisturizer that you should definitely check out, and it's available on Amazon. So when you're placing an order to buy like random home things or to buy books like I do, just add this to your order and try it out. You won't be disappointed. And I'm pretty sure it's under 500 rupees. Yeah, I think it's under 400-500 rupees, so that's great as well. And I don't have any back stock of this, but I will definitely repurchase, I think, once the summer rolls around. So yeah, that's the AcMist Moisturizing Cream Gel. And then the last product, this is the 2% Kojic Acid Face Cream from Dermaco. Now this is my ultimate best recommendation for anyone who asks me, I have dark spots, I have hyperpigmentation, what should I use? This. I wish I had discovered this when I was much younger, when I was struggling and using so many vitamin C serums and trying out so many of them, just trying to find something that's going to work, because vitamin C did not work for me when it came to hyperpigmentation. I still don't think I've discovered anything that works on hyperpigmentation. It makes me, at least on my hyperpigmentation, and it makes me so upset, because every video that you see on people talking about like what vitamin C is good for, they'll be like, it's going to work with your dark spots. And for some people it actually helps with dark spots. I know from Beauty Within, like Rowena for example, she actually uses vitamin C and it helps with the hyperpigmentation, but for me it just did not work. So when anyone asks me about a vitamin C and they're like, does this work in hyperpigmentation, I'm like, no, it doesn't. But this actually does. It's a kojic acid cream basically, but it can be used as a serum. It's not a moisturizer. I also thought it's a moisturizer when I bought it. It's not. It's a serum basically. Like, it's gonna be supposed to be used in your serum step, but it's a cream. So if you have dry skin, you would love this. And they have now come out with the same product, the exact same product, in a gel version. That's also not a gel, but it's more lightweight than this. So if you have dry skin or normal skin or combination leaning dry skin, I would say go for the 2% kojic acid cream from Dermaco. If you have more combination leaning oily skin and you want like something underneath your moisturizer and sunscreen which is very lightweight, then go for the kojic acid gel. I have repurchased this, but I bought the gel. I bought it twice. I bought it once and then my mom stole it because she was dealing with some melasma patches on her skin, and she used up one bottle completely. So then I had to repurchase the Kojic acid gel again, which I have now, and I will start using it once I try and test out some other products that I'm seeing if they work for hyperpigmentation or not. So I actually repurchased the Kojic acid gel. I haven't repurchased the cream, so I just want to let you know that caveat, but I still wanted to put this product in the video and tell you that I have repurchased it because it is the most amazing product. And even if I'm not actively struggling with hyperpigmentation, I will still keep this around in my collection for either my mom to steal it again or for me, because I do still tend to break out every once in a while, and when I do, it always leaves behind the hyperpigmentation. So I can just use this for a couple of days and it just solves my hyperpigmentation problems completely. So yeah, that's the Kojic acid cream, and that's the last product from today's video. Our basket is completely empty apart from like some random strands of hair in here, which I'm gonna clean. So then it's completely empty and we're ready to start collecting products all over again in 2024. So yes, those are all the products that I wanted to talk to you about in today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I am so happy to share all of these empties with you. And now these are going to go for recycling. So I've gotten questions a couple of times, like, where do you send your products to recycling for? And for the longest time I used to send them to Sublime Life, and I used to get points, and I used to do more shopping using those points. But now I think Sublime Life has stopped their operations completely. I think they're gonna run out of they're gonna shut down completely, or maybe rebrand. I'm not sure about that. But now that they have stopped taking empties, I was collecting my empties for the longest time, and then I started researching for local recycling centers close to me, and I found something close by where I just call them when I've collected a bunch of empties, like today for example, and I will send all my empties to them for them to recycle. I don't earn any reward points or any money out of it, but I'm just like, कचरे में फेंकने से बेटर है कि मैं किसी को दे दूँ जो उसको रिसाइकिल करे. So I would suggest to do a little bit of Google research yourself and find local recycling centers close by to you. If you live in Mumbai, do message me or DM me on WhatsApp. Not WhatsApp. I have not shared my number. How would you WhatsApp me? Just DM me on Instagram, and I will give you kind of the contact person number who does this pickup basically for the empties. So if you're based in Mumbai, they do operate in every part of Mumbai basically. So you can, I'll share with you the information. You can take it forward yourself. But if you live in any other part of India, then unfortunately I will not be able to help you. But I can tell you that just do a little bit of Google research yourself. It'll take 15-20 minutes of your time. You have to make a couple of calls. थोड़ा cold calling करना पड़ेगा आपको. If you know anything about marketing or sales, you know what cold calling is. थोड़ा सा करना पड़ेगा, but once you find a local recycling center close by to you, who will hopefully pick up the stuff, or you should drop it off to their center, and you will feel a little good yourself because you know that you're doing something good, especially when you're producing so much waste. It feels a little good to know that your stuff is getting recycled and you are harming the planet just a little bit less. None of us can completely not harm the planet at all. We're all doing our part in contributing in global warming and harming the planet, but wo thoda sa kam karna at least is something that makes me a little less guilty basically. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, my Plum empties go to Plum because I do earn reward points on that still. They also do pickups. You can just fill the Google form that they have on their website and participate in their recycling program. So yeah, that's that is all the information I wanted to share with you, and that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.